Hi people, welcome to the Cowbridge Kitchen. We're here exclusively to show you guys how to cook like a pro. Okay, going to show you some tips, going to show you some tricks and a few little nifty workarounds so that you get it right first time, every time. Okay, who can resist the sausage roll? Beautiful little product, made famous by a number of famous celebrity chefs, so this is not my idea. However, I can show you how to do it. I'm not going to do it quite simple. We're going to use some sausage meat, but I haven't got any sausage meat, so we're going to show you a really good way of doing it by skinning some fresh sausages, and you can have any flavour you like then, because you can use Cumberland sausages, caramelised red onion sausages, whatever you like. So you've got a choice of the flavoured sausage meat there. Not much of a baker, so I'm not making my own pastry. However, I will make my own onion chutney, which I'm going to put in the sausage roll. So we'll start off by showing you how to make the onion chutney. Okay, so for the onion chutney, we're going to use one red onion, which we're going to cut up. Get him nice and peeled. Just going to use the one onion because we're not going to make a huge amount. We literally just want to make enough onion chutney to make our sausage rolls with. Okay, so with the red onion, we're going to slice him down the centre. Okay, and then we're just going to make it into half onion rings, if you like. Not too thick, not too thin. There we are. Okay, so we've got our half onion rings there. Okay, we're going to put these into a pan. Spread them out. Okay, so they're all nicely spread out. We do the other side then as well. Don't want them too thick. I mean, to be honest with you, the whole onion is probably maybe a bit too much, so we won't quite put it all in there, alright? We've used about, I don't know, just over 2/3 of that onion. Okay, so there we are. Onion is in the pan. Okay, on top of that onion, I'm going to use some brown sugar. Okay, dark, soft brown sugar. I mean, it depends how sweet you want your chutney. Okay, I'm just going to put. I quite like mine sweet, to be honest with you. So I'm going to put at least 2 good spoonfuls, just normal sort of dessert spoons of brown sugar into my chutney. Okay, what you need next then, from here we'll just get a serving spoon, okay, with some balsamic vinegar. So we'll get our balsamic vinegar. You're going to want at least 1 serving spoon of this stuff. Okay, maybe even more. Okay, 2 possibly. Alright, so we're going to get that mixed in there into our onions. And then we'll just add a splash of water, probably about the same amount as we put balsamic vinegar. Okay, we'll get this on the stove now, and then I shall show you the cooking process. Okay, there we go. So our balsamic vinegar, brown sugar and onions in the pan. Get this heat on, okay? We want to get this, just want to get it boiling up now, okay? So once that starts to boil, we'll turn it down, simmer it off, put a lid on it, and just let it reduce and reduce and reduce until it becomes quite a nice thick onion chutney. So there you go. We'll leave that on, and while that's cooking, we shall get on with the rest of the sausage roll. Okay, so for the filling of the sausage roll, obviously we need sausage meat. I haven't bought sausage meat, but what I have bought is well, to be honest with you, frozen sausages. And they're Cumberland sausages, so they're quite spicy. What we've got, I got 6 sausages, which should be more than enough to make my sausage rolls. So what we're going to do is just going to skin them, basically. Cut the skin straight down the centre there, and just peel them off. Okay. It's as good, well, it is sausage meat, it's as good as sausage meat. Get that skin off and throw your sausages. There we go. It's really dead simple to skin them. You know, you make a nice deep cut into the sausage and skin them. There we go. Okay, so I'll skin the rest of these. Okay, so as you can see now, our sausages are skinned. They obviously were defrosted, so they're not nice to skin. What we're going to do basically now is we're going to mix these sausages up in just with our hands, and we're going to add some thyme. Okay, you can add fresh thyme to these if you like. but I'm not cutting up herbs at the moment. I mean, we could do fresh thyme, yeah, admittedly will be better, but this will work as well, okay? So let's get these sausages, just get your hands in there, mush them all up in that container. Shouldn't take too long just to get that nicely mixed up. So it's a big pile of sausage meat. There we are, okay. And then with our sausage flavoured hand, get a good sprinkling of thyme in there. You've got to remember now that these sausages I'm using, they were already flavoured, okay? They're Cumberland sausages, so they've got a beautiful flavour to them anyway. Okay, so then we'll mush that up with our good, generous helping of thyme, 2 or 3 sprinkles of it. There we are, and we've got 1 ball of sausage meat. Okay, and that will do pretty nicely, to be fair. That sausage meat there now will make up, all I get out of that, probably 2, maybe hopefully 3. So there's 3 of us in my household, so I'll probably be in trouble if I only get 2. 3, okay, I'm going to get 3. 3 sausage rolls. Okay, so that's the sausage meat done. We had the onion chutney on, which is still cooking over here. Alright, so we can just keep giving that a little bit of a stir. Make sure that it's simmering down. What you want it to start doing is that the brown sugar in this, as the liquid evaporates, is going to thicken the liquid up, and we'll get a sort of a nice syrupy onion chutney. But just leave that cook now for a while. Okay, like I said, I'm not much of a baker, so I'm not going to make my own puff pastry. Not going to happen. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cheat. I did buy some of this product placement there from Tesco. There we are. Cost me £1. Cost me £1. And I'll get a ton of sausage rolls out of that. And it's already done. Okay, and you know what? I think if people were honest, all these guys who say, yeah, we'll make our own puff pastry, questionable. Anyway, you can. I will do a video. I will do puff pastry. I'll put a video on, and I'll show you, how to make it, if you want to. Okay. Okay. So back to our chutney for just a second. Okay. It's been cooking for about 10 minutes or so now. Okay. And as you can see, most of the liquid has now gone. If at this point, where most of the liquid is gone, it's just a small amount of liquid left in there, is still a little bit too thin for you, you can add more brown sugar. Okay. So get another couple of them in there. And that'll help, certainly help thicken that right up. So we'll mix that up again now. Okay, and then we're going to put a lid on that now. All right. Although saying that, I don't often like using lids. What I'll use is a plate, and the reason I like to use a plate is because it gives me somewhere to put my spoon. So the next time we look at that chutney, it's going to be finished. Okay, so the onion chutney is done. I'm just going to go and put that into a container and get it to cool down then in the fridge. There we are. There's our onion chutney. Okay, we've got quite a nice consistency with that now. Alright, so I can just show you if I can get that nice and straight there for you. Okay, got not too runny, not too thick. So we've got a little container here. Get all of that chutney into the container. Okay, and there we are. What I'm going to do with that now is I'm going to put that into the fridge for a while, let it cool down before we add it to our sausage rolls. Okay, so we've taken the chutney now out of the fridge. Okay, it's been in there for about 5-10 minutes and it's cooled down sufficiently now. Beautiful. Okay, look, there we are. Beautiful. Okay, so we just keep the chutney just at room temperature now. Okay, like I said earlier, not much of a chef, so I am going to cheat. Okay, I'm using just roll puff pastry sheets, and to be fair, it's a great product. It works, perfectly. I'm never gonna be able to make my puff pastry that good. So what we do, just get a worktop now, cover it with some flour. Okay, and to be fair, this is probably the height of my baking skills. Okay, we'll unroll our sheet off the greaseproof paper, and we'll get that onto our flour. Okay. Okay. What we're going to do, going to roll this puff pastry out now. Okay. Just give it get it a nice length. Puff pastry. Okay. And like I said, don't worry about the flour on the unit because you will use all of that up into the pastry. Okay. And obviously, the thinner you roll this out, the less layers you're going to have in your sausage rolls, but that's fine. Okay, that's pretty much all we want really. We don't want to go too mad with it. I'm going to turn it over again just to make sure that it doesn't stick. Okay, good. So what we'll do with the knife now, I'm going to cut this, because we're going to make the sausage rolls. I'm going to put the sausage meat into the puff pastry, and then we're going to roll it over, make one large sausage roll, okay? So basically, my knife, okay, probably my knife length there. Alright, I want to cut that puff pastry right across there. Okay, and then take that and get a shot of that. Okay, and then just tidy up this end here. Get a shot of that. Okay, so what we've got left with now is a nice length of puff pastry. Okay, so with this, with our chutney now, and it's not, our chutney isn't too hot. Okay, I'm literally all along the edge of this now. I am going to spread this chutney out. There we are. So not too much. We don't want to overpower the whole sort of the whole product, but what we'll do is we'll run this beautiful homemade chutney, and I tell you, it smells. It's smelling pretty good, considering it was made, you know, in a bit of a rush. Really, it was rapidly made. Okay, so we've got a nice line there now of onion chutney, as you can see, running down down the length of the puff pastry. Okay, sausage meat. Sausage meat we made earlier. Okay, we put this end. You can't see at that end. What we're going to do with this now, we are going to run this right along in the centre of the pastry, and we're just going to thin it out in whatever size it can. We're running it literally now along the edge, as you can see, along the edge of the chutney. Okay, roll it out, thin it out as much as you can. Like I said earlier, I'm hoping to get at least 3 medium sausage rolls here. Okay, we did have 6 sausages. Okay, probably not going to get quite to the end of it, but I get 3 out of that, lovely. Okay, what we'll do with this, just going to roll it over. Okay, so the chutney is just going to go over the top there, and then this sausage roll is going to get rolled. Okay, so we'll roll him over until it comes to the end. Okay, so what you're left with now is a large sausage. Okay, find the end of the meat there, cut him off. Find the end of the meat here, and if I move it there, you'll be able to see what I'm doing here. End of the meat, okay, cut it off, and then we're left with a rather delicious looking sausage roll. Okay, so we're going to move on next to portioning it up, egg washing it, and then getting it in the oven. Okay, so we've got our sausage roll all made up. It's there. What we're going to do now, we're going to make a little bit of egg wash. Okay, so 1 egg into a bowl. And then we'll give that a little bit of a beating with my fork. Fantastic. Okay. So there's our egg wash. Sausage roll over here. So I've got to get 3. So we're going to just divide this up into 3. And then with a nice sharp knife straight through it. Okay, so now we've got 3, albeit 1 maybe a little bit smaller, but hey, my boy can have that, he's only 8. What we do, make a little pattern on these now as well. Okay, so just cut, not too deep, into the actual sausage roll itself. Okay, I'll just show you this nice and close up now. Okay, so you don't, you want to go into it. Make some nice little grooves into that, okay? And then obviously all 3 of them. Okay, and they will split then quite nicely once they're baked in the oven. And we cover them with egg wash them. So with the egg wash, yeah, you can use a pastry brush, obviously. Unfortunately, my pastry brush is molting, so it's shedding all its bristles everywhere. So I'm not going to use it, alright? I'm just going to put it on with my fingers. And what you need to do now is to get this egg wash, cover the whole product, okay? The whole sausage roll there, even down to the ends, okay? Get that nice and covered. Because what this will do, obviously, for any of you out there who are probably much better at baking than me, this will brown it off, okay, make it nice and crispy basically, and it'll brown it off, give it a lovely golden look. Okay, we get them all covered with our egg wash. Okay, so move these out of the way now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use, you can use some greaseproof paper, okay? Not going to do it, I mean I've done this a few times and I just find it better if I just splash a small amount, only a small amount of grease or oil or whatever you like onto a flat baking tray with some tin foil on it, okay? And I'm going to put the sausage rolls now onto this, and then they are going to go and sit in the fridge for about 20 minutes or so that egg wash goes nice and crispy. Okay, here we are at the fridge. Okay, I'm going to put these sausage rolls now into the fridge, leave them in there for, like I say, 20 minutes or so. Let them cool down. Once they cool down, then you're going to prang them in the oven. So, the last stage of the sausage roll project. Okay, we've got the sausage rolls, have been in the fridge now for about 20 minutes or so, and the egg wash has gone nice and hard on there. Okay, sausage rolls are still nice and loose on this tray. So we're going to put these in the oven, preheated oven, around about 180 degrees, I suppose, 170 fan. Get these in the preheated oven, and we're going to leave them to cook. Probably take about a half an hour, 25 minutes, 35 minutes, something like that. But don't be shy. Like I said, once they look like they've risen, get them out and we'll have a look. And what we'll do then, we get a probe temperature on that sausage meat, and that'll be it, job done. We'll take a look at them when they're finished. Okay. Okay, so our sausage rolls have been cooking now for approximately 25 minutes. So we're going to get them out of the oven. We've got a probe here, okay, a temperature probe. Pretty standard stuff, okay, buy them for about £2 or so. You need one of these just to check the sausage meat temperature. Okay, we want that temperature, incidentally, to be up around the 75 centigrade mark. Okay, but we'll have a little look at these. Oh yeah, look at them. And now that chutney smells fantastic. Take a look at that. Put them over here on the board, and we'll give them a little probe to see what their temperature is. Okay, so we'll take get this probe now to go straight into the centre. If I just turn these around a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, we want this probe into the centre of our sausage meat. We need that to be up to about 75. There you go, 74, 76. Perfect, absolutely beautiful. I mean, it can go over. It can go over if you like a little bit, but there we are. They are cooked a treat. Three delicious sausage rolls ready for the eating. Enjoy!